Hello folks, I'm Brian Manzella. J.B. Holmes won the Wells Fargo Championship held at Quail Hollow for his third PGA Tour win and first in 6 years. I'm going to show you 3 key moves he makes in his golf swing that makes him one of the longest hitters in the history of golf and a threat to win whenever he tees it up. The first move down in any powerful downswing is a pull tangential along the hand path on the handle of the club. Nobody in golf does that any better than J.B. Holmes, and he does it from a position at the top that's not one of these conventional on-plane looks where the shaft is basically on a plane pretty close to the one that's going to get swung on at the bottom and the right elbow is under. No, what J.B. does is much more like the baseball players who stand the bat up, widen out their elbows, and then when they step, really pull from the ground up, leading with their elbows. Exactly what J.B. Holmes does. At the top of his swing, doesn't have a long golf club position. It's nowhere near parallel, and it's pretty upright, and he has a really good grip, matches the club face perfectly for his swings, a little bit on the strong side, and his right elbow is as wide as Jack Nicklaus's ever was. And when he changes direction from the ground up, he pulls that club powerfully on plane, creating a lot of lag and a lot of lead with that right elbow. Because what he's eventually going to do, folks, the third key move is he's going to take this lead position, much like a shortstop who would gather up the ball, would step and lead with the elbow before they threw their player out, running to first base. JB, top of the backswing, pulls into powerful halfway down position, ready to completely throw with that right hand and arm, so much so that through the ball, his right wrist is as arched as anybody's, as long as anybody's is through the finish. And one more move he makes, folks, that may cause some confusion when you look at it in slow motion. He has the ball pretty darn forward in his swing. So when he makes his swing and gets the club to line up for impact, that club almost straight up and down, just barely leaning forward in impact, has a lot of forward-looking hands, but the club is not leaning that forward. He has really good launch angle and spin characteristics, which even with all that club head speed he has, he needs to hit it as far as he does. So folks, don't hesitate to try a little wider arms and a little more pull the elbow in front of your chest to start the downswing. As long as you can throw it to the finish and line the club up for impact, I think you'll be thrilled with the results.